Humans of the cardboard, welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we're covering hype news. I love it. This is such a good night of reveals. I mean, it's like a small reveal. It's just the announcement of Terminal World 3. I've made multiple videos over the last couple months saying like hopefully they do a third one this year. Feels like they still have more meat left on the bone, or they could definitely get 4 more archetypes in there because there's absolutely at least 4 good options left, and we're finding out the first 2. The translation's a little weird here, so I had to just do a quick little Google search to figure out the translations here. But Terminal World 3 containing cards from 4 existing themes, such as Terranite/Sacred. That may sound weird, but I'm pretty sure this is Tellarknights/Satellar. That's really hype. I was really excited. It has to be around 2-ish years ago, maybe even 3 at this point, when the newer Teller support came out, and it really flopped. It had one okay format where we saw just a little bit of it, and then after that, it kind of withered away. So just giving another good wave there. They really have a ton of cards like that, high quality cards where they are set up for success. They just need to tie it all together. They just need to conjoin some of the awkward pieces in the deck that don't already do that. So excited to see where they go with that. After that, we also have confirmation that X-SABER is one of the archetypes. I know there's a lot of people, when I've made my polls of letting everybody in my community vote on which archetypes they wanted to see in the next Terminal World, X-SABER always gets a good amount of votes. And not that I don't want X-SABER to get it in here. It was never one of my picks, though, because I was always just nervous that it's one of those archetypes that is so far behind. I'm not even sure a 4-card wave could solve it like the last 2 Terminal Worlds had. But if you're excited about it, I mean, look at Jurak. They actually became like a legitimate engine with some pretty powerful tools for Dinosaur. And the other thing, too, is we're not getting 4 cards this time. They also announce here that this product will feature 5 new cards from each of the 4 themes, as well as cards that help you build the deck to fit the worldview of each theme. In addition, each pack will contain 1 card that is a super rare parallel or higher. That's OCG stuff, because we're not going to get this set in the TCG. But basically, the big thing here is just confirming that it's 5 cards instead of 4 this time. So even more reason to have hope that if you're an X-SABER fan, a Tellarknight fan, or still holding on hope that your favorite archetype is going to end up in one of those other 2 slots. There's still going to be 2 others. They're just not announced here. My picks, my hopes more than anything else are Evil Swarm and Zephyra. Those are my big ones that I'm hoping, at least maybe one of them from the other 2. I understand it's probably unreasonable to expect both to be picked, but if they hit on one of those, and I'm already excited that Tellarknight already got in on the first 2, I'll be really, really excited. So really, really cool. I'll probably be making a video soon just looking at Tellarknights and just kind of coming at it from the angle of what do they need to do to Tellarknights to get them where we hoped they were going to get when they got support a couple years ago. Very, very excited. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. What are you excited for? Do you really like the first 2 archetypes? If not, what archetype are you hoping from Dual Terminal ends up being one of the other ones that makes it in here? Because they've done a really good job. That's the thing I've been pleasantly surprised with Terminal Worlds is it's a cool idea for a pack, but it feels like a type of pack that doesn't have a ton of stuff. So what they've done is they just executed really well. They've just made rogue decks and even really good decks at times. Ritual Beast was really good. Gem Knights from the most recent one has kind of poked through and actually already shown some early dividends and some payoffs there for the TCG and stuff, which is really cool. So if your archetype makes it here, you're probably going to be pretty happy because they usually give them pretty nasty support. So let's just hope that they maintain that quality for this one as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the new set down below. Really excited for this one. Really, really big one that we got this announced. Also, oh, sorry. The date is November 22nd in the OCG. As excited as I am for this support, you also have to, with a grain of salt, keep in mind that they took like what? When did we get that? We got that what? March? Sorry, not March. May. I think we got the Terminal World stuff in May of this year. So you're probably waiting 6 months after the release of their set, not 3, unfortunately. So That's the downside, is we're gonna have to wait a little bit, but if the support's good enough, it's always gonna be worth waiting for, as long as it doesn't get like power crept like crazy in that short amount of time. But we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. I've rambled long enough. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.